Alright, Tomasio here. Here's the question. Are you tuned in or are you tuned out? You got to ask yourself the question, are you tuned in or are you tuned out? Tomasio coming at you with the question, are you tuned in or are you tuned out? How do you know if you're tuned in? How do you know if you're tuned out? Well, you would know by basically how you're living your life. Okay, now you might be pro-life or you might be Catholic, but that doesn't mean you're tuned in. That just means you're pro-life and you're Catholic. Tuned in means that you're listening to God on a regular basis. In other words, you're being influenced by God daily. Like you're tuned in. Like something's going on and you're part of it. Okay? Or you're tuned out. Something's going on and you're not part of it. You're part of the old world, you know? So, you're either tuned in or you're tuned out. You're either tuned in or you're tuned out. You're either tuned in or you're tuned out. You're either tuned in, you're either tuned out. And that's that other song, Phenomenal. Tomasio sings Phenomenal and it says, you're on the inside looking out. You're on the outside looking in. So, being tuned out means you're on the outside looking in. Being tuned in means you're on the inside looking out. Okay? Now why do you have to look out if you're on the inside? Well, because you're always looking to bring more people in. In other words, if you're on the inside, you can bring people to the inside. If you're on the outside, you can't bring them to the inside. And God's on the inside. He's not on the outside. God's on the inside. Okay? So that's pretty much what we're dealing with. You're on the inside looking out. You're on the outside looking in. You're either in, you're either out. No in between. You're on the outside looking in. You're on the inside looking out. You're on the outside looking in. You're on the inside looking out. You're either in, you're either out. You either know what's going on you or you don't. You're in, you're out. You know or you don't know. Okay? That's a reality. That's a certain consciousness. You're living on a certain conscious level. That doesn't mean you're perfect. It means you just understand why you do what you do and why other people do what they do. And you understand where our ultimate goal, our destiny is. So that's what we're talking about here. Alright, God bless.